Baby, tell me if the partner there. Just tell me if the coast is clear. Oh, cause I'm on my way. Ha, life of a side man. This side life is the best life. A zero stress life, life. Baby, tell me if the partner there. Just tell me if the coast is clear. Oh, cause I'm on my way.
And even if the partner there, we can pack and do it anywhere. Oh, girl, I'm on my way.
Ha, life of a side man. This side life is the best life. A zero stress life, life.
Baby, tell me if the coast is clear. Tell me if you're ugly woman, dear. Oh, cause I'm on my way.
Girl, you don't really disrespect the program, yeah.
And once you say the coast is clear, I will weigh up every ton, no, yeah. Oh, boy, I'm on my way.
True, boy.
Life of a side, yeah.
This side life is a
That was an error. I forgot to update my title, but it changed now. It changed. I updated it. If you refresh, you'll see it. Refresh it, and you'll see.
sweet life with some sweet lies. We could surely go and take a drive, yeah. But I will have to use my partner ride. Oh, girl, I'm on my way.
I hope you make your best friend know. So if he calls, she can go with the flow. Oh, girl, I'm on my way.
Ha, life of a side man. This side life is the best life. A zero stress life, life.
I know how to make her disappear.
Okay, whoa.
Just give her money to go do her, yeah. Oh, cause I'm on my way. And when she finish do her, yeah, tell her your tire flat to stick somewhere. Oh, boy, I'm on my way. Life up a side, yeah.
This side life is a sweet life with some sweet lies. I know how to make him disappear. Just give him attitude, he'll come out there. Oh, cause I'm on my way.
I know your nosy neighbor know my Jeep.
You're a jeep, yeah.
So I go back it on the other street. Oh, girl, I'm on my way.
The life of a side man. This side life is the best life. A zero stress life.
Even though I love the benefits, I don't really like to make you cheat. But I'm on my way. And I hope you make something to eat. I'll pack a bag in case I fall asleep. Oh, boy, I'm on my way. Life of a side, yeah.
Big up the main man, he's a drug man. A side man is a brave man. Baby, tell me if the partner there. Just tell me if the coast is clear. Oh, cause I'm on my way. Ha, life of a side man. This side life is the best life. A zero stress life. Baby, tell me if the partner there.
gonna lie. I don't gonna lie. I actually try to interview Ridge. I reach out to his manager or whatever they call it, and I'm not getting response. I guess Ridge interested because he was the one that gave me the information, but I never get no response. I not gonna force people, bruh. This is a platform for me to give you more exposure. Yeah, my channel may be looking like, you know, timid to other people, but at the end of the day, it's the vibe. You understand? It's the vibe. But some people, you know, so they be. I don't hurt in my head though. I don't hurt my head. Believe me, I don't hurt my head.
This side life is the best life, a zero stress life,
Baby, tell me if they post this player. Tell me if you're ugly woman, dear. Oh, cause I'm on my way.
Girl, you don't really disrespect the program, yeah.
And once you say they post this clear, I will weigh up every ton, no, yeah. Oh, boy, I'm on my way.
True, no boy.
Life up a side, yeah.
Okay.
This side life is a sweet life with some sweet lies. We could surely go and take a drive, yeah. But I will have to use my partner ride. Oh, girl, I'm on my way.
I hope you make your best friend know. So if he calls, she can go with the flow. Oh, girl, I'm on my way.
The life of a side man. This side life is the best life, a zero stress life.
I know how to make her disappear. Just give her money to
Okay. Let me in that there.
oh, yeah. Oh, cause I'm on my way. And when she finish, do her, yeah. Tell her your tire flat to stick somewhere. Oh, boy, I'm on my way. Life up a side, yeah.
This side life is a sweet life with some sweet lies. I know how to make him disappear. Just give him attitude, he'll come out there. Oh, cause I'm on my way.
I know you're nosy, but know my Jeep.
Yeah.
So I go back it on the other street. Oh, girl, I'm on my way.
The life of a side man. This side life is the best life, a zero stress life.
Even though I love the benefits, I don't really like to make you cheat. But I'm on my way. And I hope you make something to eat. I'll pack a bag in case I fall asleep. Oh, boy, I'm on my way. Life of a side, yeah.
Big up the made man, he's a drug man. A side man is a brave man.
That is Trackery boy. Hey, already know. It's time to get it started. We're gonna get Shelly on here. Shelly of Signal Band, ladies and gentlemen. What you mean? Boy. Shelly's gonna come through in just a sec. Oh dear. Love to whine. No. No. Shelly live. I don't
Baby,
know,
tell me if the
It
partner
just has something about that song.
there. Just tell me if the coast is clear. Oh, cause I'm on my way. Life of a side man.
Yeah, Shelly.
Boy, I'm
Now come through.
on my way. Life of a side girl.
This side life is a sweet life with some sweet lies. We could surely go and take a drive, yeah. But I will have to use my partner ride. Oh, girl, I'm on my way.
I hope you make your best friend know. So if he calls, she can go with the flow. Oh, girl, I'm on my way.
Ah, the life of a side man. This side life is the best life, a zero stress life.
I know how to make her disappear. Just give her money to go do her.
What is the word? You already know it's your boy JIREHYR, your reactor. And if you didn't know, now you know. Welcome to the channel. And hey, subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, then I don't know. That is your business, bro. That is your business, to be honest. That is just your business. If you don't subscribe, that is just on you. I don't really have nothing much to really like think, because I don't have nothing against people that haven't subscribed. But if you don't subscribe, you're just missing out. You check. That is the most I can say. You check. If you haven't subscribed, you're just missing out. And the fact that you're missing out, I'll have to feel sorry for you at the end of the day. Is there nothing I can do about that? Is you already not subscribing? That is just your business. But if you don't know, if you're new to the channel, what I do here is I do reactions. Then I've actually recently started doing interviews. I have a little sauce. I want to bring out, but not yet though, not yet. Like sooner or later, I will like introduce it to the channel, and then from the views and thing, all you have to tell me, I'll decide, okay, that's going to be happening and thing. But yeah, man, after all, what you mean? Simple vibes. Not no headache thing, not no stress thing. It's just me and show you how things going and be run. Simple, just like that. I'm waiting for Shelly to come, and then we're gonna get things started. Shelly live. What happening? I know hearing you. I know hearing you as yet. Take your time. Shelly live MMS Genie. Let me give it a little share. Yeah, and for sure. Let me just share it for one thing there.
Send me the link. Yeah.
That I can't do that now. Boom, 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 boom. Alright. Put you on the screen. You got it?
Yeah.
Alright. Let me get you on the screen so they can see you. not seeing it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? All right. Let me just think that there quick. Send it for people so they can come and hop on. All right. Why am I not seeing it? Oh, there we go. Got it. I was wondering, like, what's going on, bro? All of a sudden. Just want to make people see you. All right, Shelly, we have you on. We have you on for sure. All right, good evening, Mr. Shelly Alfred. What happening?
Yeah, man, idea.
Everything blessed?
Yeah, man, everything.
I see you going all over the place. Your Instagram, what's up? Everybody vex. Who's saying they wish they was there? Who's saying all kind of a thing? What story that no boy?
Yeah, man, the past couple months and weeks, well, the past couple months, been crazy. You know,
yeah.
Well, since I can say since on my way, we've been on our way.
Bruh, hey, since on your way too. But anyways, I don't have to really go into that, but I just check it, like, since on my way, a lot of things like signal ban, people start to listen to all your music more and stuff like that. Like, it's so funny, like, all the time when you're just making good music, and it's like they just wanted all you to come into the kind of a culture of music we like, the kind of a the toxic music, you check.
Yeah.
Exactly. What I normally do is when I have a guest on, I want you to be able to like make the people know you, because even if a lot of people know you, there are people that come to watch this video and they might never even know you in their life. So just give us a little background story. What's your name, where you're from, and how it was like growing up for you.
Yeah, well, so my name is Shelly. My birth name is Sheldon Alfred, but we don't use that birth name anymore. We just use Shelly.
I feel you.
You know, and I carry the last name sometimes. So sometimes in some forums I'm referred to as Shelly Alfred. But I am a singer, songwriter, artist, designer. And the list can go on, but we can stop there for now.
Designer? I didn't know about that.
Yeah, man. We get into that. And I am from Goodwill. Goodwill, Dominica. I live in Boston, Massachusetts, in the United States, but I'm from Goodwill. Yeah.
Nice. All right. I didn't even know you from Goodwill.
Yeah, man. I'm original Goodwill.
Vibes. So like, what draw you into the music industry though? What made you feel like hey, I gotta make music? What about music?
Well, it wasn't any fate. It wasn't like I was born to the music. Or maybe I can say I was born and I didn't know. But it wasn't a situation where I just had a call in and I just had to do music. I think it was pretty coincidental the way I stumbled upon my talent. I was a rowdy, honestly, a rowdy student in class, and one day my teacher was just like, you like to be the class clown, you like to be the center of attention. So he challenged me to go into a calypso competition in school, and I came first runner up. I didn't win the competition. I came first runner up, and then from that they were like, yeah, you have to go and represent the school at junior calypso, and then that was, to be honest, that was it.
I think I can remember that. That was Harlem Plaza, right?
Yeah,
I think I can remember that. That was for SMA, right? SMA.
yeah. So it was so that happened in SMP. So after maybe 2 years, I was maybe in grade 4 when that happened. So by the time I sing twice, my third year in the competition, I was in SMA. And from that year, I just had to win that competition. That was too easy.
That was nothing for you. It's like you was ready. It's like that was your thing. They put that there for
That's
you.
too easy. Yeah, man.
Also, so it actually started up with Calypso. That's funny.
Yeah, yeah.
So okay, so for the people that didn't know that information, who wrote your song for you when you won the Calypso, the first one?
Ian Jackson.
Nice.
Ian Jackson wrote my songs, famous calypso writer, and he was my teacher at the time. Funny enough, as soon as I enter SMA gates, the first day of school, that man approached me. I was like, I have a song for you. And that was it. 3 years in a row giving me winning songs. And I mean, I performed to win the crowns, but the songs were strong songs.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. That makes sense. So what's your goal right now? What's your goal in the music career? I mean, you traveling, you're going all over the place. You have Starsha there. You have your boy on the keys. You have the guitar moving and thing. Like
Yeah.
like where you want to bring the band? What's the goal on the music career for you, and where do you want to bring the band?
Well, I mean, personally, I have a simple goal as an individual, which is to have an impact. That impact could be emotionally on people, financially. I could people are already impacting or being impacted by this gift. It's a gift that I have. I call it sometimes a sword given down by God, and
Right.
it's a gift. And I feel like I just want to have impact. I want people to be able to be impacted by my music, emotionally, as I said, the lyrical content, but financially on the level of like this is creating employment for people around me and people and a nation as a whole.
Right.
Um, then physically too, I mean, people can work out to the music if they want. But at the end of the day, I don't really have a specific goal that zooms in on one thing. It's just impact, and whatever way that impact comes, once it's positive, then I'll embrace it.
Right. So what inspired that song, Side Life? Well, On My Way. Like something happened to you, something happened to your partner, something happened to a girl you're stuck to, like all that come out above, man. Like it's so like it's making so much sense. And then the lyrical content just selling out the whole vibes. Like fellas can't even tell that to their woman again because they put that in a song.
But why fellas in that in the first place?
I don't know. But yeah, but so what inspired it?
Honestly, I mean, that was one of these songs that didn't really. It's not the first song of mine that didn't really come from a personal situation. Maybe deep down, when I started to write this song, I had to kind of dive into my inner self. But initially, it wasn't like, oh, let me write a song about myself.
Right.
It was the song wasn't even like started by me. It was one of our road manager brought an idea. Well, he bought the rhythm, and in my head, all I was hearing was "Tell me if the partner." Yeah,
I wonder why is that in your head? Why is
and
that in your head?
my initial reaction to the guys were like, "Guys, I feeling something nasty on that rhythm." That's what I said.
Nasty.
And after that, it's only one question was on my mind. Tell me if the partner there. Tell me if the ghost is clear. Yeah, that was it.
Boy. And how long did that song take to like compose, like to put everything together?
Um, that was honestly one of our quicker ones. That song came together in a week or so. Believe it or not, I don't know if you saw that little clip that got viral with me singing the three lines. Tell me the partner there, tell me the coast is clear because I'm on my way. That was all they were saying. And that went viral on TikTok and whatever. That from the moment that video released, that was the first time that song was ever even thought of. People thought that I wasn't working on that song. As soon as I got the idea, I recorded the video, posted. By the time I put down my phone, I come back, I see now people there send. On WhatsApp is a send culture.
Yeah, Sen.
Send, and then I check in when I go on WhatsApp, people already steal that screen record it or whatever. And a few days after we had planned to release something else, and a few days after I was like, guys, we have to change our focus. That is the song we need to be working on right now.
Right.
We basically put that song together in a week. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's
Yeah.
crazy. So what's your biggest highlight of your career thus far? Like the biggest thing that has happened, like since you've started from the calypso to now in the bouyon. Like what's the biggest highlight so far? Why would you say?
I mean,
Take your time.
you like there are many of them, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think on an individual level, there's so many of them, but I would say
Give me
on
your
my
top
way,
five. Give me your top five.
on well, let's just say, okay, I've had the opportunity to perform with a few people um that I cherish those moments a lot. For example, Gordon Henderson out of Exile One.
Mm-hmm.
These are the names that we hear about and hear the music and we just hear Rosita and them songs playing on the radio. But we never but to be able to perform with these people and tour the United States, that was a different moment for me.
Wow.
I had other cherishable moments as I was a part of Triple K. I played the guitar, we traveled a lot with them. Those
Wow.
those were good moments as well. The I think right now in the present time, I would say On My Way has given me a different sort of motivation and drive.
Mm.
So I will call like the success of On My Way is like the most is the highlight of my career just because the guys that I have started with on a grassroots level,
Mm-hmm.
they get into reap that benefit with me.
Right.
Reap those benefits, not just one, reap the benefits with me. We started by playing on table on my grandmother porch, and now we can be making big tune. We can be
Big
busting big tunes.
tunes
So,
all over the place.
so and traveling and all of that. So it is a life-changing experience. So currently, that is the moments that I cherish the most in my career. Yeah.
Right, right, right. I love that. I love that. I love to see when people, you know, they come from something. Like some people like to hear come from something and they like to think you have to be poor, broke. Not that. You come
Yeah.
from being a certain person. You come from doing certain thing, and then it's like you grow up into a kind of a path, and now you can look back at those days and you can like because a lot of times, right, when you watch videos, right, a lot of millionaires will tell you it's better to be poor and then become a millionaire because at least you can when you're rich you can remember those good days how you used to go on the tree and climb and ting and now you can do certain things. You get what I'm saying? So I'm very happy of how things going and the On My Way, trust me, it's crazy. And it is not something about that song. If I tell you how much times I play that song, you're not gonna believe me.
So you're not running up the views there.
Me not running up the views. You don't see the reaction then all over the
Yeah, man.
place.
After all, that's a wicked reaction.
You don't know already. So
But
mhm.
yeah, I was just gonna touch being able to look back is like the most pleasurable feeling I would say. Like,
Yeah.
yes, looking back and I cannot even see how I used to look. I mean, I was an ugly guy, Megan, not a big but I don't focus on how I was looking, but I try to focus on the things I was doing at that time and just the goals that we had. I remember as a band we said that we're not going to be a bouyon band, we're gonna be a soca band. We never wanted to play bouyon, and I think that's just looking at the cycle of life and how even a simple thing like that change. Where
Mm,
right now is like from the moment we get in the studio, we have other genres that we work on, but we get most excited only when we drop a bouyon rhythm.
mm.
So
So how did the band come up with its name though? Signal Band.
Signal Band was named by Nai out of WCK.
Mm.
Um, how that's who named it, but the how is a funny little story. I can say it quickly. We're
Mm-hmm. Sure.
at Nai's house. Some of the members and Nai was playing a PS4, playing FIFA.
Mm.
Something go wrong with the HDMI. Tell Nai no signal. Nai just no. I mean, the fact is, we were about to play that Friday,
Mm.
and we were by his place sometime in the week.
Mm.
And we play in that Friday, we have a name for the band. Yeah? All we know is we have a jam. So our first jam, funny enough, in 3 days will be our anniversary, our 12th year anniversary. So
Mm.
that was on the 21st of August, where we had a
Mm.
jam scheduled in 2010.
Mm.
I have a jam schedule without a name. When I PS4 give way to what it do, when you see the no signal, he stumbles, so now you're just like, bro, that is the name of the band. Look at there.
So it,
Yeah, and that was it.
so it was almost named No Signal Band.
Yeah, it was almost no signal. It was almost yeah,
Like
yeah.
something else, boy. Imagine yours. No Signal Band. What's your word?
Yeah, I mean, in moments where we had little rivalry with other bands and stuff growing up, it was that was a joke that would be made sometimes. No signal or the signal low. Yeah,
Right. Imagine a track like
that
that. They don't have
yeah,
no signal. No signal. They driving with no signal. You know, like them
yeah,
girls, the big trucks, they driving with no
yeah,
signal. So when performing like to a crowd and they singing along with you, like how does that energy make you feel?
yeah. Best feeling ever. I mean, I I almost lost a competition because that feeling comes so natural to me. That in the competition, calypso competition especially, you're supposed to sing every word. And I remember there was a competition, the semifinals, Calypso semifinals. And I was singing and I just let the mic out for the crowd. I was just like, I was like, that just feels like the right thing to do. And I remember, the patron saying that I shouldn't make it to the finals because I didn't sing all my lyrics, but the crowd sang it. And I just feel like a certain oneness, when the crowd able to perform with me because we all perform and I feeding off the energy, they feeding off mine. So when I give them energy and it reciprocated, like that's all I can ever ask for. If you're singing and sometimes I would sing and people maybe just stand up there and they might just be attentive, but the moment somebody sing back at you or sing along with you, like it that feeling is second to none. Yeah.
So describe to me your worst performance. Like I know it's not that bad, but and what did you learn from that performance?
Hmm.
Even
I,
in
I
Booyah, like go on the stage, like something maybe, and how did you overcome it? How did you not make it spoil the entire event?
I think I make it for a living. I was I
Oh.
was I was about to say I don't think I have a single worst performance where I could say um I was going to generalize it and say it's not just the moments that we head on stage and we play for concrete, we play for grass.
Right.
It created me back early days playing at 12 o'clock hot sun. But I will go beyond that to say there was the one time we were performing in a village and I can never forget when I come inside, man, Shelly walk in the building, so it's like, yeah, popular guys, so pe women, and hey, Johnny Simao. Fans, friends, I don't know. I at that moment I wasn't calling them friend, I wasn't a nobody friend thing. But friends, just regular acquaintances, everybody, Shelly, hail up and thing, and I walk inside, going to inside the event. Tagging up, man, yeah.
Nice. I like to hear
No,
that.
when I reach on stage, band started to play and I performing my guts out there. And bro, nobody in front of the stage. Not a single soul. So I will on the band, I say like, but how I walk in inside, then everybody they shut it, all of you healing me. Now I start to perform, I not see none of all you. Check.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. You check it like
so
it's a while.
no, so I honestly just let them have it and management or side stage, basically mad and checking like how I could do that. That's maybe the most dramatic moment I had in a performance. No, I could say that management can't tell me nothing. But at the time, when you were trying to we were building the brand and it came off in Portis with the team. I had to apologize and all that, do the grown man stuff. But honestly, that was maybe the weirdest moment I had on stage. Yeah.
But imagine, according to Darren, story time. I enjoying that so much. I have that question for you there. Like, tell me about your favorite performance venues.
Favorite places I performed at, meaning? Hmm. That's a good one and a very difficult one. One place I miss performing is our House of Culture. Like, believe it or not, I had to say that because I feel like during my teenage era of my career, is I did so many performances in our House of Culture, and I just right now I study acoustics and I do research a lot on acoustics,
Right.
and I cannot help but think about how the acoustics in our House of Culture was actually good. Like it was a good sounding space,
Right.
and a lot of my early performances were done there.
Right.
But other than that, we have so many temporary stages in Dominica. Like I cannot even point out like a stage and say like, yeah, that was the best stage. Most of the stages that we performing on is temporary structures. We had a very good stage in Tortola 2 weeks ago. Very nice dome-like stage, and it was very tall and perfect sounding as well. No reverb, and sound system was sweet. Everything was nice.
That sounds nice. That sounds nice.
Yeah.
Nice vibes. So what's an average day like for you? Like besides just music and writing songs and listening to rhythms, like why you gone?
But
Just sit down all day and watch cartoon.
let's sleep till 11 o'clock, like what I've been doing this entire week. Um, I don't know, Mike. I would say that it's a day of work. Maybe sometimes even too much work. Um, like right now, I can safely say I'm tired. And after this interview, I will take a very nice sleep.
Respect
But
that.
um, it's a day of work, and the thing is, because I work on many different levels. I work as a songwriter. I have to write songs and sing songs myself. But I'm also the CEO of Signal Band.
Right.
I'm a quote unquote a boss. In the band. So
Hey.
there's work to be done there. Then in capacity as a promoter as well. We do our own events, and right now I'm taking on a costume band, Fantasy Tribe.
Nice.
So
Nice. Once I get
that
VIP, I good.
yeah, man. As on that level as a promoter is work as well. I also do some consulting, and that's why I said about design. I do consulting in design and architecture and acoustics. So that's part of my day as well. So the day is just filled with work and until I decide to shut it down. Yeah.
Okay. Vibes. I like that. I like that. That sounds like you have it all planned out, man. I can tell that you have your calendar and everything well set. You
Oh
know.
yeah, man. As a calendar man.
I
I
respect that.
definitely a calendar. I mean, I want to throw back a question as you. What your day like?
My day,
Yeah.
busy boy. Have to do 1J thing, hustle and thing. I don't just do reactions and stuff. I think you've seen me at the Kada Slip so, but I do like photography and stuff on the side,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just about that way. Yeah. So it's like most of the time it's either I'm editing or I'm learning how to do something else in the photography and videography field, and yeah, it's just
Mm-hmm.
and also improving my live streams because I'm not sure if you've realized I have the chat on the screen and all kind of stuff like that, and it's like those things is things like live streamers do abroad, but that didn't happen really in the Caribbean. So I always trying to improve and be better. Put
Yeah,
myself
yeah, I
up
respect
there.
that.
Yeah, man. After all, so tell me about your creative process.
Creative process.
Mm.
There's no one process, to be honest. Different songs come about in different ways. Different songs are triggered by different emotions. So I will just honestly try to take a song from the emotion that it started with and just carry on with it. Take for example Annie by Your Love. Annie by Your Love was written on a plane.
Mm.
Uh, but the emotion that triggered Annie by Your Love was already in a sense of thankfulness, a sense of hope, and when after Hurricane Maria, where each other was all we had, and that was sort of the frame of mind, and I carried that on, and from the idea, even when I boarded the flight, just pen the song on the flight because you're on a flight, and that's the moment where it's almost like anything could go wrong. But the most you can be is thankful for life and be hopeful that you have a safe flight, and
Right.
also think about how blessed you are to so it's a is an emotional space that I was in. So most times the space that I'm in a song, I just try to keep that space to deliver the song. Songs like On
Nice.
the House was rum. That was just when I was partying and I keep a party mode to write that song. Maybe I had a drink in the studio. So the creative process kind of varies from song to song, really depending on the emotion that triggered the piece of work. Yeah.
Nice. It just sounds like your creative process is just you basically is you just putting it down on paper.
Yeah, I mean that's all it is. Sometimes it goes on paper, sometimes it goes in a sketchbook, sometimes it's just in the memo pad on the phone. I haven't gotten to the level of, I have my fellow artists such as Fulton T and Asa Bantan where they don't write music. They just sing from their head and I appreciate them. I respect them for that. And every time they tell me that, just like big up on yourself, man.
Nice,
But I still write everything and to each his own. Yeah.
nice. That sounds great. Um, it sounds like I think you guys going to be performing at Creole Fest, right?
Yeah, man.
What you think that going to be like? What you think? What you have to tell the young people? What should they expect?
Well, I think one of the most satisfying things about Creole Festival and Signal Band is that every year we can see the growth and feel the growth in our performance. And I know this year will definitely be the biggest year yet in our performance. We have toured for the entire summer and we performed at prime time slot. So we expect to go to Creole Festival and perform at the prime time slot as well.
Nice,
Deliver like the biggest show that we ever delivered. Yeah.
nice. That must be so. That must feel so good, man. Like being on the same stage with somebody like Burna Boy. You know, are you saying about that? Are you saying about that? Like I mean, like a lot of people like yes, you can perform. Dominica is your country. They know you from Goodwill. They know you from high school. They know you from there. But when other artists from different parts of the world come and they performing on that stage, and those artists that so many people look up to them, and that you on the same stage with that artist, how does that make you feel?
Yeah, man, it gives a sense of hope but also a sense of humility. It humbles you in some sort, that you might think, but that's so much of a big stage and the big artists I talk about, they might actually see it as a small stage or just a stage, and it makes you understand and start to gauge your progress as one.
Right.
You tell yourself that, but I want to be there, but it also helps you to not feel that you're so far off. Somebody you can feel like you work all your life to perform Creole Festival, and then because that's the biggest stage ever, and then you see another artist come in and treat it like a regular stage, and you're like, why I really not so far off because I on these kind of stages with other artists that um are renowned and
Right.
successful.
But at
Yeah,
the end of the day, it's motivation though. Seeing like an
yeah,
artist come out
so,
from
yeah,
somewhere and they come in on your stage, you look at how they perform, you look at how comfortable they are on that stage, and then you see yourself, in the near future doing that same stuff. You get what I'm
yeah.
saying?
And it also, I mean, we travel, yes, artists and bands we travel, perform to different audiences, but you have a home soil, and it's just like a football team, a basketball team. You have a home court, a home field, and the moment you get to see how your people, your fans, your home people react to other people, that's a little experience too, because you get to see them in an element that you don't like the element that I put them in as Shelly or as Signal Band, that's a different element Burna Boy will put them in. I saw when Chronix was performing, it's like I feel like everything in the stadium just slowed down. It was about 140 seconds made up a minute at that time. Everything is slowed down just because of the mood that Chronix set in the stadium. And in my head, I was like, oh, Dominicans like that mood now. You'd swear it's like hardcore we are reading out here there. And
Right.
everything just slowed down and it was just like, yeah, vibes.
That sounds very interesting.
Yeah,
Hey,
man.
Shelly, before I just have like one or two more questions. I just want to tell you, I really appreciate it that you coming on the platform here. It means a lot to me. Not just saying that, but it's like I know like you're a busy person and seeing that I not like no big radio station or big YouTube channel that you would actually give me the opportunity to like interview you and make make other people see like, hey, he have something going on here, and it's actually something genuine, and he actually wants to help people go out there and stuff like that. So I really appreciate you for that.
No man, respect for that. I mean, I been following your reactions, and the reactions help to promote the work as well. So we working together because we in the same field. It's entertainment. It's an entertainment industry. It's not a music industry only. But it's an entertainment, and you've been doing your part. So we that's nothing. What don't thank me too much. That's nothing.
I respect that. To close in, I would like to like ask you like what is your favorite part about this line of work, and why?
Favorite part. I was My favorite part is also my least favorite part, traveling. You I've always been tired by traveling, but I still at the same time so
You still enjoy it
it's
when you get to the
yes,
yeah.
I enjoy it. I think it's one of those things where I think more of the destination than the journey. And that is like a life lesson, to think of the just destination more than the journey.
Right.
So I've been thankful to be traveling and all that, but it really tires me, but it's also my favorite part. It's just, getting to meet people of different culture has always been something that I hold dear and value a lot. I kind of get tired of my same circle all the time, and sometimes they can feel that I pull away because
Right.
I want to meet new people. I want new
True.
perspective. But I don't want us to keep talking about my old grandmother.
I feel you. I feel
Yeah.
you. I feel you. I know exactly what you're talking about. Well, not exactly, but you know what I'm talking about. What advice? Yeah, that would just be for our closing. Cause you look like you've been doing your hard work. You've been putting a lot of good music there. So I just want to ask you, what advice would you have for someone wanting to follow in your footsteps?
Don't follow in my footsteps. Yeah. I mean that's probably I say that jokingly, but honestly, I usually, even when I go to speak in schools and all of that, I always tell them like, don't be somebody else. And I know that's maybe ironic because I call myself the jerk of Booyah, but that's entertainment. But
Yeah, of course.
in reality, I always discourage people to try and trying to be somebody else. You know, you can pull qualities out of someone and say that you want to be you want that element of that person, or that element of that person inspires you.
Right.
But I kind of discourage people to say that they want to be somebody.
Right.
On that note, like my driving sort of quote and motto and all of that keeps me going is that passion will move men beyond themselves. And it really makes my heart smile when I see somebody chase a passion, or passions of theirs. So that if you can find your passion and then nurture that, it feels like you just eliminate that conversation of even wanting to be somebody else, because passion can only come from within.
Right.
That passion is not something that you can see. The only passion that outside is passion fruit, and the like the other passion is within you. And the moment you can find that fire within you, you have
Right.
no reason saying that I want to be that person or anything, because you're then going to spend every other day of your life nurturing that passion, watering it, feeding it, trimming off the branches now and then. Is a tree. Yeah.
Right. So yeah, I just want to say thank you for taking some time off and joining on the live. Big up the viewers one time. All the respect to you guys. You guys making it happen, because I can be posting videos and I get zero views. It's not gonna happen. But because
Yeah,
of
yeah.
you sharing it, you liking it, you subscribing to the channel and stuff like that. Shelly, tell them subscribe to the channel for me.
Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell.
Done already, and drop a comment.
And drop a comment, drop a like.
Hey Shelly, big
I
up
mean,
yourself.
we also have channels and notification bells too. So I just want to encourage persons to,
Yeah, yeah, of course. Big up Signal Band. Go to that channels.
yeah,
Signal
go
Band
go
on YouTube. Signal Band on Instagram. They all over the place.
Instagram, Facebook, and Shelly as well. Also encouraging persons to go like Fantasy Tribe. It's a free advertisement that is tricking in there. Our website
Do
launch
your
today.
thing.
Fantasy Tribe is your carnival ticket. So anybody going to Carnival, Dominica Carnival 2023, Fantasy Tribe is your carnival ticket. Hit me up,
Nice.
let's chat some more. Yeah.
Done already. Big up yourself again, Chelly.
Yeah, man.
Have a blessed night.
Use the brother. Take it easy.
I can run the song because I have to. I just have to. And then you already know. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Big up the viewers one time. And you don't know. It's your boy JIREHYR, your reactor. And if you didn't know, now you know. Make me happy so I can make you happy and they can make us happy. Peace, boy Shelly. Peace. You already know. Baby, tell me if the partner there. Tell me if the coast is clear. Whoa. Cause I'm on my way. It's Tasha for me, you know. Let me get this song for you. I can play the video, you know, I suspect. Let me just get the thing there. Let me get the thing because I need to play the video for all you. Let's watch the music video. Okay guys, let's have a little fun. Let's put it on the screen. Alright. Signal ban on my way. Music video.
I hope it's not that shabby when I see you have to play because yeah, episode.
But you know she's a Halloween friend. But it's like
But what comments they were trying to do that. They will not know it. Anyways, you know the money come out right.
Baby, tell me if the partner there. Just tell me if the coast is clear. Oh, cause I'm on my way. Ha, life of a side man. This side life is the best life. A zero stress life. Baby, tell me if the partner there. Just tell me if the coast is clear. Oh, cause I'm on my way.
And even if the partner there, we can fucking do it anywhere. Oh, girl, I'm on my way.
Ha, life of a side man. This side life is the best life. A zero stress life.
Baby, tell me if the coast is clear. Tell me if you're ugly woman, dear.
Make the joke choke!
Cause I'm on my way.
Girl leaders, really please respect the program, yeah.
And once you say the coast is clear, I will weigh up every tunnel. Oh, boy, I'm on my way.
The life of a side. Woo!